The knock hit our door like a judge's gavel at 7:12 p.m. sharp. Not a friendly tap. This was Vanessa Hargrove, iron-fisted president of Desert Ridge HOA, coming to collect what she called community standards, in the middle of the Arizona desert where real standards meant surviving 115-degree days without her approved beige paint peeling off the walls. I opened the door and there she stood, lipstick sharper than any cactus spine, 2 compliance officers flanking her like rented bodyguards. She shoved the envelope straight into my chest. Alex Rivera. Sign. You owe the neighborhood $100,000. Immediate. Non-negotiable. I blinked. For what, Vanessa? Another forced premium landscaping upgrade that rips out our native xeriscape and replaces it with thirsty Kentucky bluegrass we're not even allowed to water on Tuesdays. Her smile never reached her eyes. This is an elite community, Alex. Security cameras, perimeter lighting, aesthetic enhancements. People like you, military families who move every 3 years, need to keep up or get out. 30 days or we start foreclosure. My wife Elena stepped up beside me, arms loose, voice steady as the desert night. We just replaced the fake grass you fined us for removing last year. Your own rules made us spend $8,000 on sod that dies in July. Now you want another $100,000. Vanessa leaned in, perfume thick as her entitlement. Refusal logged. You just made the biggest mistake of your life, Mrs. Vargas Rivera. She stepped back, phone already out, stabbing the screen. 911. Yes, urgent. Dangerous military-affiliated residents at 1427 Saguaro Lane are threatening HOA board members. Aggressive, hostile, possible domestic extremism. Send units now. The call went on speaker loud enough for the whole cul-de-sac to hear. My blood ran cold. Elena didn't flinch. Within minutes the street filled with flashing lights. Neighbors poured onto their perfectly edged lawns. The same lawns Vanessa once fined old Mr. Delgado $750 for because his American flag hung 2 inches too low. Sirens cut the night. 2 cruisers rolled up. Vanessa practically vibrated with joy. Officers, thank God. These 2 think their uniforms give them a free pass to bully civilians. The lead cop, hand on his holster, scanned us. Elena reached into her back pocket, pulled out the small metallic card, and held it out calm as morning coffee. Officer, this is my identification. 3 seconds. That's all it took. The officer's eyes widened, then his whole body changed. He snapped to attention so fast his partner followed like dominoes. Boots clicked. Shoulders squared. Right hands flew to foreheads in perfect unison. General Vargas, ma'am. Awaiting orders. The entire street went graveyard quiet. Porch lights flicked on. Phones came out. Vanessa's face drained white, then flushed purple. What the hell is this? She's nobody. I'm the president here. The officer didn't even glance at her. With all due respect, ma'am, she outranks everyone on this block tonight. General, how would you like us to proceed? Elena's voice stayed low, almost gentle. Stand down. No arrests. Keep the peace. That will be all. Yes, ma'am. Vanessa lost it. She yanked her phone back out, voice cracking. Harlan, it's me. They brought the general. She just ordered the cops around. If they start digging into the contracts, the supply deals, the missing funds, it's over for both of us. Speakerphone. Live. Tyler, the 17-year-old 2 houses down, was already streaming to 12,000 viewers. Vanessa realized too late. She lunged for his phone, screaming, "Turn that off or I'll sue you into the next century." But the chat was exploding. Did she just admit fraud on live? Wait, embezzlement from military supplies. Her brother's the congressman on armed services? That night I stayed up digging public records while Elena brewed tea, like we were discussing the weather. What turned up was ugly. Vanessa Hargrove, dishonorably discharged 12 years ago for skimming supply funds meant for comms gear in Kandahar. Radios that never arrived. 3 soldiers dead in an ambush that should never have happened. She walked away quietly to protect operational security. Then she reinvented herself in the suburbs, using the same playbook. Target military families who move often and hate rocking the boat, slap them with fake assessments, force quick sales at rock-bottom prices, flip through her ex-husband's shell company. Her brother steered the contracts. Blood money and beige stucco. By sunrise the live stream had 3 million views. Federal agents rolled in before lunch, black SUVs gliding past the desert ridge, where standards matter, sign like sharks in a goldfish pond. Vanessa tried one last stand on her lawn, Shredder humming behind her as Tyler kept rolling. This is political persecution. I enforce the rules that keep property values high. She was literally feeding documents into the shredder while wearing the HOA polo that read, "Proudly enforcing since 2018. The agents didn't blink. They walked right past her with a federal subpoena thicker than her rulebook. Asset freeze. Bank records. Everything. Court was brutal but beautiful. Mrs. Gonzalez, the 78-year-old widow Vanessa, scammed out of $45,000 for a roof repair that never happened, testified without raising her voice. Tyler played the clips. Elena laid out the pattern. 6 military families pushed out in 5 years, every house bought low and flipped high. The jury didn't need 3 hours. 22 years. Full restitution. Her brother got 14. The HOA bylaws were rewritten the same week. Monthly financials posted online, meetings live-streamed, no more president discretion fines. We planted real desert gardens again. Native ocotillo and prickly pear. No more forced green lawns in a place where rain is a rumor. Elena started Military Family Shield out of our dining room, now helping families in 19 states fight the same quiet wars. I got my civics classroom back, plus department chair. And every time someone new moves in, the first thing they see is the new sign at the entrance. Desert Ridge, where neighbors enforce the rules, not the other way around. Vanessa's last words as they led her away were almost funny. You have no idea what you've done. The people I know don't forget. Elena just smiled that small, terrifying smile. Neither do we, Vanessa. We keep receipts. True or false? The real abuser of power was the HOA president who hid behind community standards to bleed her own neighbors dry, or was it the general who only used her rank when cornered? In the end, who really got the karma they spent years begging for?